And then talking about the future of the world, what practical steps can major powers take at this point to avoid a direct confrontation? Because, many hope that to be the case. I mean, are there historical models for quote-unquote managed rivalry that might offer a guidance? I mean, for major powers hailing from different, ideologies and different cultures. By that, I mean China and the United States.
Well, we all have to hope that that is the case, because the alternative is too terrible to imagine. And on my way down to France, where I am now, I passed through the battlefields of Flanders, of northern France, and the millions of young men who died there in the First World War after 1914. So in 1914, we didn't manage to get this right. And the result was a terrible catastrophe worldwide. We have to avoid that. One of the biggest problems in the pre-1914 world was the kind of economic warfare that many powers engaged in against each other. Tariffs, for instance. It's remarkably similar to what you see today. These approaches almost never work. They destabilize the international situation for very, very little gain. And this is where I'm more hopeful. What we didn't have before 1914, but do have today, are international organizations. Global international organizations like the UN and its agencies, but also many other organizations. Participating in those fully, letting them get more of a position and room to play within the international community is something that can help reduce the overall tensions that led to war 100 years ago. So these are the kinds of lessons that we have to draw from the past. It's not about negotiating successfully, always. I mean, you can't achieve that, right? You can't achieve it on military or strategic affairs. You can't achieve it on trade. The problem is to avoid getting into a situation when this becomes a slippery slope, and where sane people, conclude that war might be the only way out. That's what we have to avoid.